should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Arrowhead. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Inside the 20. And I think the ball's out. And will they call it a touchback? No, it's out at the 1-yard line. They were inches there from blowing a golden scoring opportunity. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
At the Dolphins' 2-yard line.
Pacheco. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Bang, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That time, Bradley Chubb shooting in there for the sack.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down.
38-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good, and the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put them in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
At the 22-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he completes it to Berrios. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. There he goes, left side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 47 yards. And the Dolphins are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. The 2 are going to try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This fielded right at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. And that was one I kind of saw coming, Charles. He had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
After the turnover, it's Tua. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw went a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. They go play fake. Mahomes. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 17-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is caught for a touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs are once again back in front. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And he's got it as the lead is now 10-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember the last time they were out, they went for it on fourth down, did not get it.
And he lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 28 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. Kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Second and 7.
A run with Mostert up the middle. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23.
Here's third and a few inches.
Tua going to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Tua sets up to pass it.
There's the former Chief, man they watched for years, Tyreek Hill.
So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up second and 7. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. And again, it's Tagovailoa.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Deion Bush with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Now here's Mahomes.
That's laid out deep for Rice. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland.
And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
Second down at 6 now from the 42.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 36. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Here comes third and the length of the football. They'll run for it with Achane.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Touchdown, Dolphins. Durham Smythe, a 14-yard touchdown.
And the Dolphins have cut it back within a score. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get them to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Sliding out of the pocket. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage, so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years, our team seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On first down now, run with McKinnon
to the 27-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now Mahomes. That's going to be caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 25 yards that time.
Boy, this is a well-orchestrated drive they've put together. You think back to how far they were backed up to start things out, but they've gone on a march. And
he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Patrick Mahomes scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Chiefs go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. Tua hit, and the ball is out. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Tua, the final shot before half. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about the defender running with the receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
That one complete to Hill. Gets through, and now an opening. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Mike Edwards picks it up. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 45-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their defense just
defense helped him out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on third down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And again, it's Mahomes. He'll get this one to Kelce. That's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 40 yards. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On second down, a run by Achane. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A gain of 13 yards.
Tua now on first down. Got a man, it's Berrios complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another first down.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
Tua now on first down. And he's taken down. A cheap sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force an incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Justin Reed. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. And they'll run the option to start the drive.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. And quickly, they get to the line.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Out to his left.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
And this will be taken at the 13. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Tua. And he completes it to Berrios. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Braxton Berrios. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. The 2 are going to try and throw for it. And he'll get in for the 2 points as that'll cut the lead down from 11 to 9.
Dolphins 22.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Taken at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need.
Brandon Jones picking it off.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. Tyreek Hill's got another one. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the fourth. And the formula there on the two-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you, because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, you picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
On second down, here's Mahomes. He's got a man, complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, 73 yards. And the Chiefs use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Tua. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Now Tua. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Tua. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Throwing Tua. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Here's second and a yard. Now Tua. Flushed out right. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. The way he's throwing the football today, I'm also surprised when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder.
And this will be caught. Touchdown. So in the final minute here, now a 2-point conversion will tie the game.
The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. 2 to throw.
And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the fourth.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25.
This is 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw it.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Mahomes.
Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. 2nd down, McKinnon. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Here now, 3rd down.
Now here's a timeout as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long.
Here again is McKinnon. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
A 41-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And they'll be celebrating in the Power and Light District. The Chiefs have won the football game.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case,